Okay, Dale, I'm going to try and take apart the slide guitar riffs to Secret Love as well as the piano parts. The first riff is going to be at 50 seconds in the song, toward the bottom part of page 1. It's just this kind of a deal. So it kind of starts in this little D shape. If you remember our caged thing, it's part of a D chord, and that's where you start. I'll put it in context here. And one thing's kind of nice there is I do the 7/7 to the 9/9, which is your D to your E chord. It's kind of a cool little transition there. And then right after that part, there's another little riff that goes like this. Back to the thirds we talked about. I wouldn't usually use this fingering, because it's just a D shape at the end there. That's the top of page 2. But coming from the thirds, instead of hopping, I might just go ahead and use my middle finger there. So here's the bottom of page 1. I guess you could hop either way. Then a minute and 5 seconds, page 2. Again, trying to imitate a slide is kind of challenging, but I'm just doing like a 6 to 7. That's what I would do. Moving on to a minute and 16 seconds on page 2. We're into this little 9/10 thing. I'm just going to do my best and try and play along with the song, starting at 50 seconds there. Oops. And that's another lead guitar solo. You could look at the other video for that. That was the whole. Oops. I don't remember that, quite honestly, very well. So here's the piano solo about midway down on page 2. Starting at, I guess it's a minute and 37 seconds. I'll play without the recording, then maybe I'll try it with. We're in the key of A, so the primary shape I would use here is this one. And it's going to extend up in this area. So it's kind of a combination of the A major pentatonic as well as the cage shapes. You're going to see some of this, I think, as well as up here. So here's the piano solo. So all that's just coming from this, more or less. But because we want this 4th fret, I'm using this fingering, so I can do some of this. Oops. And that comes from the D. I don't know if you ever played D like this. Ooh, it's kind of hard. Usually I just go like this. But in this case, I'm just doing part of the chord, so I can do the... That makes it an E. bottom two lines of page 2. This is a really cool descending line. We're back in A, and he goes. Let me try to kind of play along with this piano part. Let's see what happens here. That didn't go so well for me, but you get the idea, hopefully. And then I think at the bottom of page 2, right at 2 minutes here, there's a little slide riff. Or actually, it's almost like a resonator guitar, I think, playing slide now. So he's starting at 9/8 for the D. Is that right? Yeah. Just taking that third shape all the way up. Trying to play it with it. That was cool. That's the top of page 3 at 2 minutes and 9 seconds. What we got? 11:13. And then 10:12. That's kind of clever. Here comes 2:18. That was on a D there. I personally find it hard to bend with my first finger, so sometimes I'll shift. Like right there, it'd probably make more sense fingering wise from that D to go. It's not that I would never bend with my first finger, it's just kind of hard. Let's see what comes next here. That's sweet. That was 2:27. And let's see, 2:36. Looks like we have a little riff there. Yep, that's the piano again, and I think that exact lick was in the piano solo from earlier. Boy, almost verbatim. Very nice. And 2 minutes and 47 seconds. Yeah, and again, that was exactly how the piano solo started. Oops. Let's see what else we got. We're almost to the end here. There's 2:53. One that ever loved you. And went back to the wild side of life. That's right. That was cool. honestly, I'm not sure what that is. Ooh, that last slide is cool too. Then we got a 799, sliding all the way up to 1214. That is really cool. Oops. Ah! Very nice. I hope that helps, Dale. Let me know what else I can do. That's a good chunk of it.